you're going to start scanning paper and taking it out of the paper world because it will make your life easier for it to be digital, what format are you going to convert it to? And the answer used to not be obvious, at least it wasn't when I started, so this is another thing that made it harder. But now it's quite obvious that the format you want to scan paper to is PDF, which stands for Portable Document Format. The benefits of PDF are many, but in a nutshell, basically, if you scan paper to a PDF, it will look and act like paper. And if you ever print it out again, it will look and act exactly like that paper before because it will become paper again. So it was the format was created for people who are working with paper-based documents. And so it definitely fulfills that function. But over the years, PDFs have become much more sophisticated in what they can do, and so they do much more than paper, or they allow you to do much more than you would be able to do with a piece of paper. So what kind of more things can you do with PDFs? And this is a very short list. You can highlight a PDF or passages in a PDF. Well, that's the same as in paper, but the difference is that if you open up a side panel in the PDF application that you're working with, you can find every place where there's highlighting, click on the highlighting, and immediately jump to that page. So highlighting is a form of bookmarking. That's something that doesn't happen in paper. And you can sign documents digitally in a PDF, and yes, you can do it with paper, but it happens much faster in a PDF, and it makes your life much easier because if somebody sends you a document and you're in a hotel room on a business trip or on vacation and you need to sign it immediately, if you didn't have access to a printer and a scanner, that would make your life hard because you'd have to print it out, sign it, scan it back in, mail it or email it. So with a digital signature, you just stamp your signature on it, flatten it so that it's affixed permanently, send it back to them by email. It takes a few minutes. It's really easy. So that's one of the things I recommend to people that they quickly do as they start learning about PDFs is to get a digital signature and to start using it. The other thing you can do with PDFs is you can quickly take a batch of paper that if you need to bait stamp it, and you can bait stamp it not only quickly but reliably. So every single page will have a unique Bates number, which is something that if you ask people to do it or paralegals, invariably they'll miss a page because two pages stick together. Then you have to come back and deal with Bates stamping that page separately. It's just a lot faster and a lot easier. You can password protect PDFs in all kinds of ways to prevent them from being opened or to limit what people can do with them. So, for example, to prevent them from being able to highlight or copy or extract pages. And you can also redact